In this video, we are going to look at the concept of bond energies. We look at how to do basic calculations involving bond energy for chemistry. Alright, so ensure you stay at the very end of this video because I'm going to simplify this topic for chemistry. Having known that, let's go into the details of the video. So we're looking at the concept of bond energies. Okay, now note that during a chemical reaction, old bonds are broken and new bonds are formed. Bond breaking is an endothermic process. Breaking of bond, endothermic process. Whereas bond formation is an exothermic process. Formation of bond. Exothermic process. And energy is released when new bonds are formed. So take note of this difference, guys. Energy must be supplied to break existing bonds, whereas energy is released when new bonds are formed. Take note of this difference between bond formation and breaking of bonds. Bond formation is an exothermic process, whereas bond breaking is an endothermic process. Very, very important, guys. Now note again that in exothermic reactions, the energy released by forming bonds is greater than the energy used to break them, whereas in endothermic reactions, the energy used to break bonds is greater than the energy released by forming them. So let's look at the concept of bond energy calculations. Having known this basic theory, let's look at how to deal with calculations involving bond energy. So take note of this difference once more for your chemistry MCQs. Bond formation is an exothermic process, whereas bond breaking is an endothermic process. So let's wipe this. Okay, so we're looking at bond energy calculations. Now, let me get this question that will help us understand how to deal with the calculation very well. Let's get a typical question on this. Okay, guys, let's look at this typical question. It says, using the bond energies given below, calculate the energy change for the reaction between hydrogen molecule and chlorine molecule forming HCl molecule. So this is the balanced chemical equation for the reactions. Now, the first thing you have to do is to firstly you find the energy required to break bonds and also find energy released by forming bonds. So let's find the energy required to break bonds. Now, to find the energy required to break original bonds, all we have to do is to add the bond energies for hydrogen molecule and chlorine molecule. So we have them to be hydrogen molecule, we have it to be 436, okay, plus that of chlorine molecule is 242. So when you add the two together, you're going to have the output to be 678 kilojoule per mole. Now, to find the energy released by forming bonds, all we have to do is to find the bond energy for the formation of bond. So the HCl molecule here, the bond energy is 431, and this HCl molecule has 2 moles. So this mole here, so these 2 moles there, we multiply the bond energy, which is 2 times the bond energy is 431. Alright, so when you break this down, you're going to have the output to be 862 kilojoule per mole. Okay, take note that you have to multiply the number of moles of the molecules with the bond energy. For hydrogen molecule here, it has 1 mole. For chlorine molecule, it also has 1 mole. So that's why the results give us this We didn't multiply anything by 2. We multiply by 1, but it's invincible. But for HCl molecule, the number of moles is 2, so we multiply by 2, is not 1. Finally, to now get the change will now be to subtract energy released by forming bonds from energy required to break bonds. So energy released by forming bonds is 862 kJ per mole. So you subtract this value from 678 kJ per mole. So we're going to have it to be, let me write it here. So when you punch things in your calculator, you're going to have the output to be minus 184 kilojoule per mole. Okay, and that will be the answer to this question. This is basically how you can deal with problems involving bond energy calculations. Just subtract the energy released by forming bonds from energy required to break bonds and get the change in energy for the reaction. Let's call it a class here. I hope you learned something interesting from this video. Now, if you are new to the channel, ensure you check the description of this video below. Say link to our Telegram channel, click on it and join the Telegram channel for instant notification about GCSE. Also ensure that you subscribe to this channel by hitting the subscribe button. For more videos like this, like, share, comment on this video. Tell me how you feel for what you have learned from this class. If you seem to have any specific questions to ask regarding this topic for chemistry, feel free to leave a question in the comment section below. I'll be sure to give you a response. Now click on the end screen above and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.